everyone. I have brought you to one of my favorite places on St. Mary's campus. This is the Jubilee Labyrinth, and it is a wonderful place to meditate while you walk. So two of my favorite activities, I like to combine those. I shared this special spot with two of my girlfriends last summer. I think it was just last summer, and they loved it too. So we're going to simply inhale, reaching those arms skyward. Exhale, bringing your shoulders down from your ears. Reach out, inhale. Let the breath out, exhale. One more, inhale. Pull your belly button toward your spine. Reach, stretch, grow an inch, and exhale. Good job. Step your left foot back, so keep the right foot forward into a high lunge, and bring your arms just parallel to earth, and stretch that hip flexor, the left leg. Arms come overhead, reach again for the sky, look up, do a little back bend. And then I want you to just use the strength in that right leg to stand back up in mountain pose. All right, this time step your right leg back. So left leg stays forward in your high lunge. Treat both sides of the body equally. So now we're stretching the right hip flexor. Sorry for the noise that I'm competing with right here. That's all right though. And then arms overhead, back bend. And now use your left leg to help come into mountain pose. Good. Okay, arms circle up overhead. Hold on to your left wrist and lean to the right. Side body stretch. Might wonder what my apparel is today. I dropped Sybil off for a golf lesson, so you know the mom always has to look the part. And then I just headed right over here to St. Mary's. Back to center, reach up, wiggle your fingers, and then hold on to your right wrist and lean to your left. Giant side body stretch. Really good to do in the morning. We're trying to energize for the day ahead. Have a great attitude. And back to center. Now I want you to rain your hands, your fingers, your arms down to your side. And let's go into pose of the dancer, starting with our holding on to your right foot with your right hand. Woo! Thought I was going to do this gracefully, but hey, we're out here, we're together, we'll take it. Maybe you better not look at me as much as look at something in front of you that's not moving. All right, so pose of the dancer. I am stretching the right thigh and not digging my toes into earth on my left foot, just trying to be balanced, my weight balanced with all four sides of my foot. And then you choose if you want to soften that left knee and come forward, hinging at your waist, pulling the right foot back against your right hand, or if you want to stay right here, that this is enough for you today. Back to mountain pose. Shine your palms forward. Open the heart for the day. Make that your intention, that my heart is going to shine forward. Okay, so now we balance on the right foot and find your left foot with your left hand. Stand up nice and straight right here, straight spine. And bring that right hand out And just try to bring your left heel towards your left hip. Your left knee is pointing down and you're feeling the lengthening in the quadricep. And then if you want to, you can bend your right knee, hinge at your waist, and pull the left foot, or maybe push that left foot against your left hand. That even creates some stretch in your left shoulder. Or stay right here. And back to mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Okay, this time raise your arms overhead. Hold on to your right wrist and lean to your left. Back to center. Hold on to the left wrist, lean to your right. Energizing for the day, letting that oxygen flow through your body. Oxygen equals energy. And back to center. Good. I want you to do a big swan dive forward so that you're in a forward bend right here. And stretch the back of the legs. Oh, let your head be heavy. Let gravity just bring you forward. And feel the back releasing. Roll up slowly, inch by inch, decompressing the spine. Very good. All right, let's go to tree pose. So your right foot, I forgot to kick off my loafers. Your right foot is going to come to the inside of the left leg. And you choose whether it feels good to be above your knee or below your knee. This is a hip opener, so you're trying to push the right knee back and open that right hip. Good. And then grow your branches. I hope you could hear the birds chirping here at St. Mary's at the Jubilee Labyrinth. And then bring your arms out. Back to prayer and mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, left leg. So left foot comes along the inside of your left or your right leg. This time push your palms together right here. Work the chest muscles and then grow your branches. We are all givers, like trees are givers. Hands back to heart center. Back to mountain. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. All right, fold forward again. Reach for your toes. Let's go into a gorilla stance. So take your left hand under your left foot, right hand under your right foot, and then just wiggle your toes to push into your palms, letting your head fall. And then stepping off of your hands and rolling up. Sunshine arms up. Lion's breath out. Very good. All right, hands come out to the side and circle forward. Yes, I will definitely be walking the labyrinth when I'm done with our warm-up, meditating as I go. Circle your arms back. All right, let's stretch our right shoulder. Just a little bit of pressure along your right elbow. And stretch your left shoulder. And then I always like to gently pull my right fingers back and stretch that forearm. And then switch sides, do the same thing with your left arm. And now let's go into a big straddle. Ooh. Yeah, that feels good on my feet. The river rocks, I'll say it feels good. And then bend forward. Maybe reach your arms way out in front. And then pretend someone is pulling back on your hips. Now I want you to come into a sumo. So you're just going to squat down, bend at your knees, opening up, pushing the knees back. Dip your right shoulder towards your left knee. I bet I can find a rock here that's shaped like a heart. That's what I'm going to look for as I do my walk. And then dip your left shoulder towards your right knee. Oh, that feels good. Come back to center. Now either just rest your forearms on your thighs, sink your hips almost into a yogi squat, or maybe stay right here, really feeling the burn in the inner thighs, holding the sumo, realizing that you are strong, that you can do more than you think you can do. Now let's go into a starfish pose right here. Inhale, bring your hands back to your hips, and I want you to just go up and down on your toes. So raise your heels and then lower. Raise and lower. 3 more times. Toning those calf muscles. Good. Now go into first position and do the same thing. Up and down, straight up and down, just like we're in between a pane of glass. Woo! And then circle your right ankle. Good. So we're getting our circulation flowing for the day. And then circle the left. And then I just want you to hop very gently, not very high off the floor. Just pump that, all that lymph up into the clavicle region. Good job. And come back to a still stance, back to mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to heart center. We all bow forward and say, Namaste.